Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. We're going to close out the show talking a little bit about Cabbagetown and Chomp and Stomp. I'm here with John.
Hi, thanks for having me. We're excited to be here.
Thanks for coming on the show. We'll start at the beginning. What is Chomp and Stomp?
Chomp and Stomp is Cabbagetown's biggest annual fundraiser. This is the 23rd year. It's hard to do the math. There was COVID in there somewhere, but we've been doing it for quite some time. And the Chomp is the chili cook-off, and the Stomp is the Bluegrass Festival. We have 6 stages now, so it's not just that music, but it's a big old neighborhood throwdown.
Oh, I love that. You know what else I love? When you do things like this in Atlanta, it could be, for a variety of different reasons, but you guys actually do it for a fantastic reason. Give me a little background about where the money goes to.
So my organization, the Cabbagetown Initiative, takes care of the city parks in cooperation with Parks and Rec. And we also take care of the mural wall on Wiley Street in cooperation with CSX. So our mission is to energize public spaces. So we invest back in the community, places where people can meet freely.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So, Chomp and Stomp, who are we talking to? Are we talking about the entire neighborhood? Or is it just for adults? Can you bring the kids? Who do we want to see?
It is family friendly. Over 6 stages of music. There's something for everybody. We love our furry pets, but your dog is going to be happier at home. But yeah, from 3 to 83, everybody will have a great time at Chomp and Stomp.
Oh, I love that. 3 to 83. Sometimes it's difficult to find things to do for the entire family, but this is one of those opportunities that actually work out that way.
Yeah, we have a kids area sponsored by one of our parents group. We in the morning at 8 a.m. we have a 5K fun run that's appropriate for people who just want to walk and take it easy, but is also an official qualifier for some of the bigger races around town. And then stomping is just dancing silly to the music that's playing. The chili, maybe we should put an age restriction on that. It can be a little bit spicy.
Some of the kids like it spicy too, John. Come on. So as we're thinking about preparing for this weekend and preparing to come out, what should we know? I mean, parking is always kind of a big question. Should we drive? Do we take, for those of us who don't have the luxury of living in Cabbagetown, what should we do?
Atlanta is a big, awesome, connected city with a strong public transit system. I suggest people leave their cars at home. We're very conveniently located in between King Memorial and Inman Park MARTA stations. We're also right off the East Side Beltline Trail, and we have a free bike valet. So there's all sorts of ways to get here that don't involve messing with your vehicle. So I definitely recommend alternative transportation, but I think alternative transportation should be your main transportation anywhere.
Agreed. Especially when you have the luxury of living in town. Like I said, Cabbagetown is one of the spots where everybody kind of claims it, even if we don't live there. So it's one of those opportunities to come and enjoy without having to bring the car.
We certainly welcome people from all over the region. There are places I would recommend parking at a MARTA station and then taking MARTA closer if you're further out. But yeah, this is the party that we throw for Atlanta. We get to show off our hospitality and invite people into our little historic neighborhood. The streets are very narrow. It gets pretty crowded, so we do suggest that people arrive early. But we love doing it, and we love seeing new faces every year.
It sounds like it is going to be a grand time. So let's close out with all of the details. It's coming up, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it is Saturday, November 8th. For the first time this year, we're doing some improv comedy with Dad's Garage on Friday night. So we're excited about that at 8 p.m. But the main event is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on that Saturday. We're in Cabbagetown Park is our central location if you're putting it into GPS to find a map. It is free to attend. That's real important to us. Anybody can come. If you want to participate in the chili cook-off. You buy a spoon for $10 pre-sale, $15 day of. But yeah, there's some music that goes late at some of our partner restaurants, but it's a daytime event at one of the last great fall festivals in Atlanta.
Indeed. Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing this with the rest of the city. Again, those of us who live in town maybe enjoy Cabbagetown a little more often, but for those who might be on the outskirts, it's a good reason to come on in. It was a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys, please take this opportunity to go to the website listed there, learn a little bit more about the event, and you know what? Learn a little bit more about Cabbagetown. And stay tuned to Focus Atlanta every week here on CBS Atlanta.